taken maybe being the next great Oklahoma State wide receiver. There have been some good. One of them played out here for a while.
Oh yeah.
How does that make you feel whenever you hear people say, Dez Bryant, next guy, and now you?
Definitely just honored. I mean, like I said, there's been a great just wide receiver tradition here at Oklahoma State, and just to be mentioned in the talk of that is really just an honor, and I'm just real happy that I'm even mentioned in that talk, and I'm real happy to see if I can keep up the pace with all of those guys.
Take a little extra satisfaction that I think two of your best games statistically last year were against Oklahoma and Texas.
Those are games, I mean, we came out, and I feel like as a team we just had a high intensity. We were ready for those games. We were coming out, and we were just ready to compete out there. And I feel like those are just two games that we knew we were out there and we were ready to play.
What kind of goals are you setting for yourself this year? I mean, I guess Biletnikoff would be one, but in terms of other personal goals or team
really just cutting down on the drops. Really, that was one thing that I feel like last year I had way too many of. I think most of them really just focus drops. So I feel like those are the main things that I really need to focus on throughout the whole season, just make sure I focus on whatever I'm doing, whether it's catching the ball, running my routes, or whatever it is.
Us experts might be sleeping on you guys a little bit based on where you picked to finish in the Big 12. I'm sure that's okay with you guys. Why shouldn't people sleep on Oklahoma State this year?
I mean, obviously, just seeing what we did last year, like we have the capability to be up there with the top teams in the nation. So I feel like just necessarily downplaying it. I mean, it's whatever y'all think it is or whatever it is. But we're going to go out there and we're going to play Oklahoma State football.
What do you think about the quarterback situation this year?
It's something different, definitely. But I have confidence in both guys. They're going out there. They're both working hard. They're both studying film, learning the offense. So I feel like either guy that's out there, I have confidence in both of them.
We talked, I think, at the beginning of spring football about Gleason. So he'd been kind of new. Now you've gone through the full spring. You've gone through some summer now with him. How has he, I guess, grown on you as time has gone along?
Definitely. He's really starting to understand his players more. Starting to understand everybody, how everybody operates and stuff like that. He's kind of setting in his little game plan of how he thinks the offense should be run and what we need to know as an offense to be able to step out on the field. So, real intense guy. I think he brings a different type of intensity to the offense that I think we need.
I know Coach Gundy talked about the plays are going to be pretty similar from last season. I think I heard you mention earlier you think he'll be going faster. Is that kind of the vibe you're getting right now? Is same offense just going a little quicker?
Oh, definitely, yeah. We haven't really changed up anything, nothing major like that. And I feel like that's a good thing, being able to have, especially when we have young guys out there, just being able to know what we're doing. And I feel like if everybody knows what they're doing already, then we can just, only thing we can do is play faster. So I feel like that's one big thing that really helped us out as an offense.
Gundy had mentioned in the past that Corn wasn't really the in-your-face, rah-rah kind of quarterback that Mason might have been.
Definitely.
The two new guys, where do they fall in that kind of spectrum?
I feel like those are guys that are definitely will get in your face and about the rah-rah stuff. Definitely. Both guys, I mean, pretty humble guys, but when it's time to go play, they definitely have an intensity in them that you probably haven't seen in a while.
Is that kind of something you guys think you might have needed at times last year? You mentioned kind of playing your best against the best opponents. Do you kind of think you might have needed that in those games against the lesser teams in the conference?
Yeah, I would say necessarily, yeah. It's something we could have used. I wouldn't say we necessarily needed it. I just feel like, because me being that, I'm not really necessarily that type of guy, so I don't think you necessarily need it. But I feel like I don't think it would have hurt to have it.
You've played against some good DBs in the conference. Where do your practice battles with Rodarius and AJ, where do those guys rank among them?
Those guys are definitely up there. In practice, we definitely go at it. It'd be 50-50. It just depends on what the play call is and what defense they're in and things like that. But we definitely go back and forth at it.
From the outside looking in, how do you feel about the University of Texas coming off the big Georgia win? A lot of people considering the favorites this year. How do you feel about that matchup as well this season? What's your thoughts on it?
I'm just real excited for it, really. I mean, going out there, Texas is a pretty good football team, always are, and I just feel like as a team, we're going to be real excited to go back out there and just have a real good, tough game out there. I feel like it's going to be a good game.
The first day you saw CJ Moore on campus, he's a tiny little guy. How have you seen him grow to now?
Definitely was a tiny little guy, but yeah, definitely he's gotten a lot bigger now. He's getting more mature. I'm just really excited to see him out there and just see what plays he can make out there.